we can see Miles, the bigger picture in the middle, and he is bordered in blue. Now, just above Miles is Wu Zheng. Wu Zheng from Seven Stars Media, also of Ideanomics. Ideanomics was the fraudster company that he started with in America that moved from fintech to electric vehicles and other things. And then by the time that was all said and done, they decided to move over to Seven Stars. In other words, everything that they did was fraudulent and basically just a CCP clearinghouse for making bribes to American officials. We'll see that a little bit as we go here. So Bruno Wu is attached to Sam Nunberg. Sam Nunberg was Wu's business partner. And what's interesting is all of these connections kind of flow through the same stopping point, which is Miles. We've got Zhou Lo, his father, Meng Jiangzhu, all connected to what then becomes government officials. Now, George Higginbotham was a Department of Justice official. And we've never heard of corruption in the Department of Justice, have we? Right? And then, of course, we've got Elliot Brody. Elliot Brody is also with the Department of Justice. And then we've got Sun Li Jun, who is based out of Shanghai. He was one of the big CCP officials there, who was in charge of getting Miles returned from America to Chinese soil. They were definitely trying to get him extradited. And there's a story about that coming up shortly. Then we've got Nicky Loom Davis, who is of originally of Hong Kong descent, came over to America and has been involved in the entertainment industry and is a businesswoman. Steve Wynn, he is a big casino tycoon. Elliot Brody was not only just involved in the Justice Department, he was a big part of the Republican National Committee. He was like the second chair, and then Steve Wynn was towards the top of one of those groups within the RNC. Now, what's interesting is that all of these people, Elliot Brody, George Higginbotham, Nicky Loom Davis, casino tycoon Steve Wynn has plenty of problems on his own between his sexual trysts and being involved in this bribery scheme. Sun Li Jun comes into this. They basically, I think, here's my opinion now, Zhou Lo taking complete advantage of Malaysia and the $4.5 billion was then sent by his father, Meng Jiangzhu, over to America to start spreading some of that cash around. That's why it went to people like Kim Kardashian and Miranda Kerr and, the Wolf of Wall Street with Leo. And then he met a guy by the name of Pras Michel. Pras Michel is not on this image, but Pras Michel was one of the founding members of the R&B band, the Fugees, maybe a rap band. I'm really not clear on where they fall genre-wise. But Pras Michel, as one of the founding members, had been there a long time. Zhou Lo was very interested in meeting people that had any kind of power. And that's how he wound up meeting Pras Michel. He wanted to get in. Pras Michel was deeply involved in the music industry, and he wanted to be able to start meeting people that had some power. So Pras Michel somehow knew Nicky Loom Davis. Nicky Loom Davis knew Elliot Brody. And these four, between Zhou Lo, Nicky, Elliot Brody, and Pras Michel, all became a team. And the team, their center goal was to get Miles extradited back to China.